I know one that I would say is the perception that they don't know how to run a home from a mechanical standpoint or know about the actual details of a home. I think the more a woman can do that and understand it, and ways of doing that is just going to inspections and hang out with inspectors and let them tell you all the different things. And if you come up
Yeah.
with that, I think that's one perception of people that that's a problem. I've always surrounded myself with people that help me are women. We work together really well, but it's also we do it differently. And I think that's really good. And then somebody might really appeal to that person or they might appeal to the other person. Sometimes you need to be a little softer. I'm a little more, let's go to the point. This is what it is. And there's sometimes you need that little to listen. And I'm kind of like, I want to solve the problem. I don't want to talk about it for 7 years. You have a little mix of both. I mean, Andy, you work with your wife. My wife and I couldn't work together because my wife was more like, she would never leave it alone. She'd always, Chris, did you call this person? Did you do this? Did you do that?
Yep.
And it was always about real estate. And I'm like, I'm home. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But you and Lisa have worked together for, I mean, when did she worked for an attorney, right?
Remember this. She used to do dictation where they would like, attorney Bill Smith here, letter to client, whatever. And she'd be going, shh, trying to keep up. And so she was used to kind of that. That was a very archaic, I don't want to say egotistical, but let's say that industry, right? Mm-hmm. And she comes into real estate where it's our responsibility to be organized. It's our responsibility to, deliver professional service. And I think that the best thing that we do is even though we work together every day, we have such different roles. And then I know that there's times where, like in the morning, I sneak away, I'll drink my coffee, watch a couple fishing shows or whatever. And she knows to leave me alone. Because a lot of times there's 7-day weeks, guys. There's days where some days you get 3 days off, sometimes you don't have any. And because you are called to duty when the customer needs you. And I'm not just talking husbands and wives, I'm talking in general. Like if you're a showing assistant, what is your role? What is a good day for you? How does the company view you having a good day? And having that job description just defined, super simple, but nobody does it. A lot of people just don't do it. And you should say, hey, boom, 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 boom. You do this, you're hitting me a home run. And then people find satisfaction in that. And then you don't have that natural like riff. And then boundaries. I think the other thing is like you're talking about, Chris, I think the hardest thing is you're out and you're having a nice romantic dinner. You're toasting each other. Hey, congratulations. We've been married for so many years. And all of a sudden, did you call the Johnsons? Did you whatever? I would love to talk to you about that. Let's book an appointment for tomorrow morning at 8:00. And I would love to talk because there's nothing I'm not going to call anybody tonight. We're not going to send any emails out here. It's 10:00 or whatever,